Welcome to Rochelle Maple Life. Moving to Canada can be a dream come true for many immigrants, but it's essential to approach this major life decision with full awareness of the financial challenges that come with it. Many Hong Kongers, like myself, move seeking a better future for our families, but we often overlook the financial realities of settling in and the prolonged wait for our PR approval. In this video, I'll share some of the costs I've faced as a newcomer to Canada and what you should be prepared for if you are considering making the move. Housing and rent. When I first arrived in Canada, one of the most surprising costs was the high cost of housing. In Hong Kong, housing can be expensive, but in Canada, especially in places like Toronto, rent is steep and there are many upfront costs involved. As a newcomer, to be able to rent a living place, I had to pay the first and last month's rent, plus 6 months advance checks and a bank draft for 4 months' rent just to rent a condo, even though it is illegal for the landlords to ask for a year payment in advance. In Toronto, a 2-bedroom condo near public transportation like the TTC can easily cost around $2,500 to $3,800 per month. But if you are looking for something more affordable, some people consider staying in a basement or secondary suite, which can be cheaper with rent at about $800 to $1,200 per month, sharing bathroom with others. However, you still need to pay for Wi-Fi and utilities. Utility costs. Electricity bills are another big surprise. For an 800 square feet, 2-bedroom condo, I pay about $130 per month. These fees includes the actual electricity usage, delivery fees, regulatory charges, and HST. Unlike Hong Kong, where electricity is much cheaper comparatively. To save money, I wash clothes between 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., but that is the Toronto Hydro Company only. Others, like Karma, do not have money-saving plan. Dining out and food delivery. Going out to eat is something I enjoy, but the cost in Canada can be significantly higher than in Hong Kong. On average, going out to a casual restaurant like a Chinese BBQ restaurant or all-you-can-eat Japanese hot pot will cost me at least $70 per person. That's without including taxes or tips, which are expected. Food delivery is also quite expensive, almost double the price of the food itself. Once you factor in delivery fees, taxes, and tips, if you are used to the low-cost delivery services in Hong Kong, Canada's systems can feel like a shock to the system. Employment opportunities and job markets. Finding work in Canada, especially as a newcomer, can be challenging. A lot of the job opportunities that my friends and I have found are in low-wage positions, such as line cooks, restaurant servers, food packaging in supermarkets, or helpers in elderly care homes. These positions often come with long hours and may ask employees to work overtime without additional pay. What's even harder is that many employers are hesitant to hire newcomers who don't yet have permanent resident status. Job platforms like Indeed list jobs, but most positions require work experience in Canada or PR status to even be considered for interviews. This situation is even more difficult when the minimum wage is often lower than what newcomers expect. To build a credit history and earn a living, many newcomers take these jobs, even though they don't provide the financial stability they were hoping for. Public transportation. Public transportation in Toronto is another area where the cost of living differs greatly from Hong Kong. The TTC is the main public transit system here, but it's not as reliable as many would like. Service interruptions are frequent, especially during weekends when certain stations or routes are closed. Need to take TTC bus transfers to the other station. Taking a TTC bus or using other public transport options if stations closed often leads to delays, and sometimes it takes an hour and a half just to reach your destination due to long queues and connections. If you consider buying a car, expect high gas and insurance costs. For example, a compact car's insurance can be upwards of $280 to $400 per month, and gasoline prices are higher than in Hong Kong, adding up to $1.50 to $1.65 per liter. Childcare and education. For those with children, childcare costs can be very expensive in Canada. Daycare fees for infants can range from $1,000 to $2,000 per month. Though public education is free, families still need to pay for extracurricular activities, school supplies, and other additional costs related to their child's education. Health insurance and medical costs. Canada's healthcare system is publicly funded, but it's important to understand that not everything is covered. For instance, dental care and vision care are not covered by public insurance and can be costly. A routine dental checkup can range from $150 to $300, and prescription medication can cost anywhere from $20 to $200, depending on the type of medication. Miscellaneous and hidden costs. Several other costs add up over time. For instance, many newcomers overlook banking fees, which can include monthly account maintenance charges and ATM withdrawal fees. Some banks charge up to $15 per month unless you meet a minimum balance requirement. The cost of groceries also varies, but you can expect to spend around $120 to $150 per week for a small family. And clothing or personal items like winter gear can add up quickly. A good winter coat can cost $150 to $400. Government and community support. Although these costs can feel overwhelming, some resources can help newcomers. In Toronto, several community organizations provide support for immigrants. This includes City of Toronto Employment Services, offers employment-related services and support for newcomers seeking work. JVS Toronto provides customized employment, training, and job search support. Costi offers pre-employment workshops, skills training, and job placement support. Wood Green Community Services offers settlement services, English language classes, and support in assessing healthcare, education, and housing. Even if it takes time, these programs are here to help you build a future in Canada. My final thoughts: embracing the journey with preparedness. Despite these challenges, there is a positive side to the immigration journey. The key is preparing well. Understanding the true cost of living in Canada is crucial for ensuring that you don't face unexpected financial struggles. Make sure to budget for both the obvious and hidden expenses that come with living in Canada. The sacrifice may be great, but the opportunities for a better future are real. By staying patient, planning your finances carefully, and tapping into the community support available, your success rate can increase dramatically. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel for more tips and insights about living in Canada. Please leave a comment below and share what course you found most surprising since you arrived in this country. And if you are planning to move here, share your thoughts or concerns. I'm happy to share more of my experiences with you. Let's support each other as we navigate this new chapter in life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.